I want to start by thanking you all for your many messages of support that you've given me over the last few really difficult months. I never thought that we would be here in the middle of one of the worst moments in the history of Israel-Palestine, and I never thought that I would have this part to play as the only MP of Palestinian heritage and as Foreign Affairs spokesperson for our party. The personal and professional have completely collided. In history, each time there were eruptions of unimaginable violence, there also emerged a fork in the road. 1948, 1967, 73, 91, 95, October the 7th, 2023 is another such moment. The world yet again has a choice to make. Either we let disaster happen over and over and over again, or we choose a different path, one that says we have had enough. The assault on Gaza by the Netanyahu-led far-right Israeli government has gone beyond the pale. Over 30,000 Palestinians killed, mostly women and children, 1.7 million displaced, on the brink of, if not already in famine, no clean water, no sanitation, no healthcare. Every single person there hungry, terrified, and trapped. We need a ceasefire, and we needed it yesterday. It's clear this war is not serving the interests of long-term security, and it's certainly not serving the interests of peace and two states. But it is serving the wicked fusion of Netanyahu's self-interest and the extremist settler agenda of ministers Ben-Gvir and Smotrich. And if you want proof, just listen to what they say. Genocidal rhetoric and a complete rejection of a two-state solution. The defense minister called Palestinians human animals. And he continued to say, and I quote, "Gaza won't return to how it was before. We will eliminate everything." So just as Hamas cannot remain in power, Netanyahu, Ben-Gvir, Smotrich, and all those who back this extremism must go too. They are all dangerous. They are all blockers to peace. But getting them out of power, I would put to you, is also not enough. Unlike this government, we Liberal Democrats back the International Criminal Court investigation into human rights abuses. They should all be arrested, tried, and thrown in jail for what they've done. Shame on the SNP. Shame on them for weaponizing this issue to further their aim of independence. But shame also on the Labour Party for choosing narrow electoral calculation over its moral compass. And shame too on Rishi Sunak and the Conservatives for making a mockery of our country's name on the world stage. Britain deserves better than all of them. But signs are that this morally bankrupt Conservative government is finally on its way out. And as we approach this election, just remember, electing more Liberal Democrat MPs to Parliament makes us a voice no one can ignore. Those core guiding principles of international institutions, human rights, and rule of law means we have so often been on the right side of the argument. On apartheid in South Africa, on the war in Iraq, on Hong Kong, on Europe, and now on Israel-Palestine. voters can trust that the Liberal Democrats will always stand for what is right. The country and the world needs us more than ever. Thank you.